We have some exciting news and hopeful developments regarding the stimulus package, the stimulus negotiations, and of course, those second stimulus checks that everybody is desperately waiting for. This is great because as we know, over the last few days, all eyes have been on the election, and there hasn't been a whole lot of new updates regarding the stimulus. However, now that the election has come and gone, even though we don't know who the president is going to be, at least there is some encouraging news regarding the stimulus package, and we know those poor stimulus checks are being held hostage within that stimulus package. So we just want to get that pushed through to get those checks out to the people who need them immediately. But anyway, let's get right into it and talk about this new information, which is actually pretty exciting, out of somebody who previously opposed the stimulus package, and now this person has a lot of actually pretty encouraging stuff to say. So let's get right into it. But today is Thursday, November 5th, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you're returning. Thanks so much for joining me once again. And quick little teaser, this afternoon, I'm going to be releasing a video that many of you have probably been waiting for. It's regarding that $1,200 giveaway. So, quick note, you must be subscribed in order to be eligible for that $1,200 giveaway. So anyway, be on the lookout for that video a little bit later today. Hashtag I was wrong. But anyway, now I have to pay. Check out that video in a few hours here. Anyway, let's talk about this. So, Mitch McConnell, remember, Mitch McConnell is the guy who was opposing the stimulus package. Remember, for weeks before the election, he was the one saying, I oppose it, I don't like the price tag on it. If it comes to the Senate, we're probably going to reject it unless the president agrees to sign it. Remember him? I mean, I'm sure you remember Mitch McConnell. But it's been a few days since we've talked about him. But since the election, he has been out with some very interesting statements, as previously he was completely opposed to the stimulus package, and now it looks like he is all in. So let's get into some of the things that he said. Mitch McConnell, remember, this is Mitch McConnell, just to remember you. This is the guy that doesn't even want this. But anyway, apparently he does now. So Mitch McConnell said that his top priority is the next economic relief bill, otherwise known as the stimulus package. He calls it the economic relief bill. We call it stimulus package. Either way, same thing. Doesn't really matter. In his statements, he also went on to say, state and local government can be included in this next stimulus package. What? Who is this guy? Seriously? Remember, state and local government is one of the major sticking points holding up the stimulus package from being voted on and passed. That is one of the biggest sticking points that we have. As we know, as of the last check, Steve Mnuchin and Nancy Pelosi were negotiating this out. I believe Steve is at $300 billion for state and local, while Nancy wants a little bit over $400 billion. So they're a little bit over $100 billion apart on that. But here we are, Mitch McConnell, who previously strictly opposed state and local government funding. Here he is saying that state and local can be included in this next package. So I just feel like, Mitch, who are you? What happened to you in the last couple days? Apparently his attitude has completely changed for the better. Anyway, he also went on to say, the chief focus for the Senate when they return back to session next week on Monday is going to be this economic relief bill. That's great. So we know when the Senate returns back in session on Monday, remember, they are on vacation right now. They left a week ago Monday, so they're going to return from their 2-week vacation on this coming Monday, November 9th. When they do, he said the chief focus is going to be the economic relief package or relief bill. This is good stuff. He also went on to say that I think we need it, and I think we need it before the end of the year, which is also interesting. The reason I say that, remember last week, he was out and made a statement that he says he doesn't think there's going to be another stimulus relief package or relief bill until 2021. Now here he's saying in this statement, he thinks that we need it and we need it before the end of the year. Okay, Mitch, we're finally getting on the right page. This is good. I think all of us recognize, yeah, we definitely need it before the end of the year. If we don't get it before the end of the year, it's going to be really bad news, especially that fiscal cliff coming at the end of the year, which I'll get into in another video. But there's actually a lot of things expiring at the end of the year that if they don't get their act together, it's going to be an absolute mess. But that's a topic for a different video, which I'll make a dedicated video about. Also, He went on to say that he hopes there's going to be more cooperation in this next negotiation phase versus the situation they had previously. Remember the situation basically through the entire month of October. Steve Mnuchin and Nancy Pelosi just traded notes back and forth. They spoke on the phone a little bit each day, maybe anywhere between 45 and 50-ish minutes every single day. And they virtually did nothing other than waste everyone's time. We can anticipate they just did it to milk and run out the clock until the election. But here we are after the election. So really, no more excuses. They need to do something. So, however, we do know the last time that Nancy and Steve spoke, it didn't end on very good terms. Remember, basically through the entire month of October, they were getting along. They were making very, very slow progress, but it was progress. They were making some progress on coming together on the stimulus package. However, it ended a couple days before the election with Steve Mnuchin kind of like going off on Nancy, which was actually kind of cool. You don't really hear a whole lot out of Steve, but he kind of let Nancy have it because he felt like Nancy kind of pulled like a political stunt, and he didn't like it. And he kind of, let Nancy have it a little bit, which was kind of cool. But anyway, hopefully we can all come back to the table now. Nancy doesn't need to worry about a blue wave. She was really hoping that a blue wave would happen so that they could wait until February. Democrats would come in and just pass this massive stimulus package. That's not happening anymore because Republicans are probably going to maintain control of the Senate. So no blue wave, even though we don't know who the president's going to be quite yet as of this recording. It doesn't really matter because they're not going to get the blue wave regardless. So maybe Nancy will be a little bit more willing to negotiate and be a little bit more cooperative. Who knows? It's going to be very interesting going forward when all of these people come back together and start negotiating once again. However, one last note. COVID cases, over 100,000 as of yesterday. That's the first time we've breached 6 figures in one day. So I just want to say, please stay safe out there, everybody. I know, everybody has mixed feelings about it, but you know what? Either way, I just wish that everybody stays safe during this time so you can continue coming back on a daily basis to watch my videos. Either way, no, but seriously, I really want you to stay safe during this time. I know it's just really confusing. We don't know what to do, but either way, I wish you the absolute best. I will catch you again later this afternoon as I open up my wallet and start shuffling out cash to all of you. Anyway, I'll catch you later on that video. Be sure to subscribe because you must be subscribed in order to be eligible. Feel free to share this video with any of your friends, your family, your neighbors, your acquaintances, your enemies, anybody that you want who may benefit from this information. And thank you once again for your continued support here on the channel. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you soon. Thanks, everybody.
You can't wait to see me now, 'cause lately you